Hey there, friend. How are you? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Audrey Ziegler here. So thankful to connect here with you on the YouTube channel. Today, we're going to chat about how to craft your family's core values, why that matters, and how simple it really is to be able to do that. So core values of your family are something that you want to pass on to your kiddos, your legacy, basically, of what you want to instill in them. You want to see them live out. So being able to focus on some key things really will help them not only tailor their character, their way of life, but also will help guide them be able to become an adult and have their own children one day and be able to instill those same core values in them as well. So 70% of people, of parents actually say that they have core values, and they have core values for themselves and they have core values for their kiddos, but only 30% of them actually write it down. So number one tip to crafting your family's core values is to be intentional with your core values. You may think it and you may say that this is a fantastic thing, but have you actually had the conversation and sat down with your spouse to talk about core values? If somebody asked your family, hey, what are your family core values? And everybody said something different, would that be something that everybody knew? No, right? So sitting down both separately, writing down some core values that you want to make sure you talk about, and then coming together with your spouse and really talking and narrowing down to specific things will be able to help you really guide how you're going to do your core values for your family. So first tip is being intentional and sitting and doing the work, right? Number two is writing it down. Statistics tell us if you write down a goal, you are more likely to achieve that goal. So write it down, write it down, write it down. Like I said, write down separately. Do about 5 to 7 core values that you want to be able to negotiate and be able to blend together with your spouse. Then come together, have that list together, have the discussions that you want to be able to have. Narrow it down to 3 to 5 core values that you want for your kiddos and your family. After you get it written down, then the next tip, number 3, you're going to involve those kiddos. So bring them in. You're going to want them to memorize these core values, to write these core values down, to have it in your home, maybe put it up on the wall. Do a craft with them so that they make something where they understand why we're talking about these core values, how to implement them into our days, and all of those things. Something that when you ask them, hey, what are our family core values? They can tell you, and they can tell you why there are core values, right? Fourth tip is to point out and demonstrate these core values all the time. So this is that once you buy a new car and you see it everywhere, same thing. When you start talking about core values, those specific core values, you will see them everywhere. Your kiddos will see them everywhere, and you want them to do that because then they'll take the advantage of really seeing them and utilizing them and living them out. And when you do that, they stick with you. So these are 4 tips to crafting your family's core values, writing them down, making the most of them, and really inspiring your kiddos to make the most of their legacy as well. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.